Hey hikers, it's Lee with Trailside Fitness, and today we've got a short video on some off-foot conditioning you can do to help prepare you for your next hike. Stay tuned. Okay, off-foot conditioning, so training without being on your feet. We're going to focus on the bike and the rower today. We're not going to get too into specifics about form. There's a ton of great videos on YouTube you can access for that. I'm just going to give you the benefits of each, how they're going to help you as a hiker, and a couple of sample workouts you can do for each machine. One of the main reasons I like the bike and the rower is that they offer an opportunity to exercise with a low impact activity, and there's a low risk for injury. So you're going to get tons of benefit with a really low risk of hurting yourself. Plus the training curve is pretty low. You don't have to have a lot of skill or experience with these machines to have them be an effective workout for you. I'm going to put a link to the rate of perceived exertion chart in the comments below. So take a look at that because that's what we're going to use to scale this workout. I use this a lot for clients and patients, and it's super simple to implement and really help kind of guide your effort. So for this workout, we're looking for an RPE of 4 to 6. So it should feel like you can exercise for hours at this pace. You're breathing a little heavy, but not going all out. And you should be able to carry on a conversation. Some people see the bike and they think, no way, no chance, too intense. Here's the beauty. This is low impact. And again, for hikers, we're targeting more of an endurance-based workout. So you're not gonna be just panting on the floor in a complete mess by the time you're done. We're looking for an RPE of 4 to 6. So again, you're gonna be able to carry on a conversation, breathing a little bit heavy, but you should feel like you can work out for hours at this pace. The bike also is a great fit for hikers because if you're dealing with any sort of injury, like an ankle, knee, or a hip, you can still do a lot of work on the bike. They typically have foot pegs, so you can just place a foot on the peg, and you can still use the bike to work out without aggravating the injury. This makes it a great fit for someone who's got cranky knees or a hip or a low back that's giving them some issues. It's even perfect if you're having shoulder issues. You can put a little more work into the legs and a little less in with the shoulders. The bike is fantastic, as we mentioned, for getting a full body workout in that's low impact and has a low risk of injury. But before you start, it's important to make sure you've got it adjusted just right. So we're going to look at seat height and then its distance in and out. So for seat height, I like to make sure that the bony spot of my hip is even with the top of the seat. So that way when I'm on the bike, at the bottom of my pedal stroke, I've got a slight bend in my leg. Perfect height there. Next thing I want to make sure is that when the arm is fully extended on the bike, my arm is also fully extended. So I'm not bent in one position and I'm not having to reach too far to make sure I've got the right position. Other than that, just keep your head and chest upright. So as you're exercising, it should look something like this. As you get tired and fatigued, the tendency is to lean forward or really gyrate a lot, which is not what we want. So with those tips in mind, let's take a look at some of the workouts. Before actually starting the workout on the bike, you want to make sure and warm up. So I'd spend 5 to 10 minutes just at a comfortable pace, warming up your body, making sure everything feels good before you hop into the workout. The first workout we're going to do is 20 to 30 minutes at a sustained pace. That pace could be measured by speed, wattage, or cadence. As long as you're able to maintain that as steady as possible for the duration of the workout, that's perfect. We're going to keep in mind that 4 to 6 RPE, so you'll be breathing heavy, but you should be able to carry on a conversation, and it should feel like you can carry that pace on for hours. Once you've hit your end of your workout, whether it's 20 or 30 minutes, spend another 5 to 10 minutes just cooling down on the bike. The second workout that I think it works really well for hikers is doing some short intervals. So this is a way to kind of mix it up a little bit and just kind of vary your routine some. Again, you're going to spend a few minutes warming up. Once you're ready, it's going to be 10 seconds of work followed by 30 to 40 seconds of rest. And that should be enough time for beginners to get enough rest between intervals to keep a steady, consistent amount of work in that 10-second period. What you don't want is to see that 10-second work effort drop because you're so tired. If you are, you want to increase the rest time so that each 10-second bout of work has roughly the same amount of cadence, wattage, or speed, whatever measure you're looking for. At the end of the workout, you're going to spend a few minutes cooling off, then you're done. For the interval workout, you can vary the number of intervals that you do. Starting at 6 to 8 is a great place, and you can slowly build up from there. This makes a great way to finish your workout, so if you're looking for one last piece before you leave the gym, hop on and give these a try. The third workout I like for hikers is a simple pyramid. So you'll work for 5 to 10 minutes warming up, and then jump into the workout, which is going to be 1 minute at a little bit higher pace than your warm-up. You're going to rest for 1 minute, and then it's 2 minutes of work, 2 minutes of rest. 3 minutes work, 3 minutes rest, 4 minutes work, 4 minutes rest. And once you get done with that 4-minute rest period, you're going to work back down the pyramid. So 3 work, 3 rest, 2 work, 2 rest, 1 work, and then the workout's done. You're going to end that with a 5 to 10 minute cool off. Again, great way to either start a workout or end a workout. We're going to keep in mind the RPE scale of 4 to 6 as we go through this workout as well. Moving on to the rower, this is another great low impact, low risk of injury machine. I use this thing a lot as I prepared to hike the Pacific Crest Trail in 2018. Tons of benefits from this in terms of leg strength and endurance, as well as cardiovascular. So let's jump in and take a look at some of the workouts. One handy tip I have for you if you're going to spend some time on a rower is to either download a podcast or check out YouTube for different rowing videos or workouts you can do. There's a bunch of great options out there where the trainer will take you through the warm-up, the workout, and the cool down. With these guided workouts, they give you tons of different tips and pointers along the way, and it's nice to have someone kind of working out with you instead of you just doing the work by yourself. So make sure and check those out. So the workouts we're going to do for the rower are actually going to be the same ones we did for the bike. There's going to be one difference though. For the rower, we're going to add in a 5,000 meter row, which should take 20 to 25 minutes. So that one you're just working at a steady pace through the entire workout. You have a warm-up and a cool down on either end, and it's a great way to sneak in a workout. The pyramid workout works really well, just like we did with the bike. So working from 1 minute work, 1 minute rest, up to 4 minutes work, 4 minutes rest, and then working your way back down to 1 minute. I also like using the rower a lot for different intervals, and what's really handy is a lot of these are already programmed in the monitor for you. Okay, that wraps it up. That's going to take care of our off-foot training video focusing on the bike and the rower to make sure that you get the benefits you need for cardiovascular and strength endurance before your hike. So make sure and check the video description below. There's going to be a link for the RPE scale as well as a blog article that I put together that's got the workout stuff written in there for you. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Make sure to like and subscribe the video, and as always, happy trails.